Last topic of this chapter, estimation method we are doing. This method you will use only for the 1 mark question, or even if this is asked in the question to use this method. Got it? Otherwise, no need. Otherwise, you will go directly for the method that is prime factorization. And in this chapter, only one method is there to check whether the number is a perfect cube or to find the cube root of the number. As you know that in the earlier chapter, square and square root, we have learned two methods, I think even three methods. First is subtraction method, second one is prime factorization, third one is long division method. किया था? But in this chapter we have only one main method, that is known as prime factorization method, that we have already done. Got it, beta? So in this we have one more method that is called estimation, but it's not reliable as in the case of square and square root. मैंने आपको बताया था ना कि कोई भी नंबर अगर उस रेंज में पूरा आता है तो सबका क्यूब स्क्वायर रूट जो होता है वो सेम होता है, तो you can't rely upon that method, that will not give you exact value. The same is the case for the cube root. I am discussing one example that is given on the page number 115. 857,375 आपके पास ये गिवन है, ठीक है. You have to find the cube root of this number without any method. You will just estimate its cube root. So the symbol for the cube root is this. In case of square root, we are making a group of pair of 2, but in the cube root, you will make a group of 3 from the right hand side. So if I make the group of 3, 3 in this manner, if I make the group of 3, 3, in this you can see that last digit is ending with 5. So in the beginning of this chapter, I have told you if the number is ending with 1 and 4, 5, 6 and 9, then they will have same digit in its cube or in its cube root. करा था हमने? तो this number is ending with 5. So we are making a group of 3. So the last digit of its cube root must be 5. ठीक है? Now the next thing is this 857 lie between 9 cube and 10 cube. This number lie between 9 cube and 10 cube. 9 cube is 729, 10 cube is 1000, and this number lies between them. So this number is nearest to which number? किसके ज्यादा नियरेस्ट है आपने ये देखना है. So you will take the smaller. Actually this is a 2-digit number, so you can't take 2-digit number. So answer will be, so for this you will take 9 and from this you will take 5. So answer will be 95. Is it okay? Is this clear? Let's discuss one more number. Let's discuss one more part of this same. 1, 7, 5, 7, 6. Let's find the cube root of this number by the estimation method. We are discussing estimation method. So we will make the group of 3 from the right and 17 remains in a pair. So no problem, it will be 0, 1, 7. ये पेयर क्या बन जाएगा? 0, 1, 7, and the second group is 7, 5, 76. As this number is ending with 6, so what will be the last digit of its cube root? I have already told you. It will be 6 by the property number 1. In this 17 lies between which two number? Cube of which two number? 2 cube and 3 cube. Is it so? I have written correct. 2 cube is 8 and 3 cube is 27. So which of these you will take? You will take the smaller one. So the answer of this is yes. 2, you will take 2 and this is your 6. So answer of this will become 2, 6, 26. Is it okay? Is it clear, beta? Now the first part of this is 1, 3, 3, 1. We are finding the cube root of this number. So make the group from the right of 3. Here 1 is left. तो आपके पास दो ग्रुप बन रहे हैं, एक 1 और दूसरा ग्रुप है 3, 3, 1. As it is ending with 1, so the last digit of its cube root will be 1. Got it? And this 1 lies between 1 cube and 2 cube. So the smaller of these two is, one. So your answer of this is 11. Is it okay? Is this clear, beta? Next part is 4913. Next part is 4913. It's the second part. We are finding the cube root of this number, and for finding the cube root, you all know you have to make the group of 3 from the right hand side. So here we have two groups. One is 4 and the another one is 913. It is ending with 3. So its cube root will contain 7 at its end. Can you tell me the property? Which property I have used here? Property number 2 and 3. में ऐसे ही किया था ना? If the number is ending with 3, its cube will end with 7. If the number is ending with 7, then its cube or cube root will end with 3. And vice versa, both are same. So 3 is there at the end, so its cube root will have 7. 4 is there, so 4 lies between 1 cube and 2 cube. 4 lies between 1 cube and 2 cube, and the smallest of these two is 1. So your answer becomes 17. Got it? Got it, beta? One more part I am discussing, and the remaining one you will do at your own. 1, 2, 1, 6, 7. We are finding the cube root. Now make the group of 3 terms from the right hand side. This is ending with 7, so its cube root will end with 3 by the same property number 2 that we have discussed in the second part. In this, 12 is ending with 2 cube and 3 cube, and the smallest of these two is 2. So the answer is 23. Hope it is clear to you all. Any doubt, beta? Beta, this is just the estimation. अगर आप इसके बीच में से कोई भी एक digit change कर दो ना, answer will be still same. That's why this method is not reliable. That is only for the 1 mark question when you have to just estimate the answer. Otherwise, you will not use this method unless you are told to do so. ठीक है बेटा? तो जब mention होगा, then you will go for this. Otherwise, you will do prime factorization only. The name of the chapter is very much interesting. That is playing with number. ठीक है? Now, the first topic is to write the number in the general form, that is called expanded form, that you have already done in the junior classes. If I write 25 here, so how you will write this in the general form? General form, I think I will write it as 20 plus 5. And 20 can be still broken up into 2 into 10 plus 5. So the general form of the number is 10 into the digit at the tens place plus unit place. If I write 57, so it will be written as 5 into 10 plus 7. Is this clear? ये तो expanded form ही है ना, उसी को ही general form कहते हैं. If I write AB, then what is the general form of AB? A into 10, A into 10 plus B. If I write 114, then the general form of this number is 1 into 100 1 into 10 plus 4. This is called the general form of the number. Hope it is clear and no doubt. Okay. So do the question number of try these, page number 250. Karo start. 129. First part I have done. Second 73. Karo start. 73 ko likho in the general form. First and second question. Hurry up. Second part kar lo uska. Jaldi se. Question number 2. 100 into A plus 10 into B. Sorry, 10 into C plus B. It is written. Now, 100 is at the tens place. This is just the place value. This 10 is the place value of C. And B is written alone, that is at the unit place. So, this is at the 100 place, A, C, B. In the same manner, I have written A is at the tens place. So, A I have written at the second place. Here, A is at the 100 place, so it will be written at the third place, then C, then B. Is it clear? Now, if I write a number AB, then the general form of this number is 10A plus B. Is it clear? 10 into A लिखने को मैंने 10A लिख दिया. Now, if I reverse this number, like 25 ये था, reverse कर दिया, it become 52. AB को reverse करेंगे क्या बन जाएगा? BA बन जाएगा? बन जाएगा, ठीक है. इसकी जनरल फॉर्म क्या आएगी बेटा? इसकी जनरल फॉर्म क्या आएगी? इसकी जनरल फॉर्म आएगी 10B plus A. क्लियर है? ठीक है. नाउ अब आपके पास दो स्टेटमेंट आ गई. वी विल ऐड बोथ. हम दोनों को ऐड कर देंगे. AB को BA के साथ ऐड करना है, लिखना है, करना नहीं है. ठीक है, लिखना है, करना नहीं है ऐड, क्योंकि वो 25 और 52 है, होने को कुछ भी हो सकता है, 34 43 भी हो सकता है, तो मैंने सिंपल लिख दिया. नाउ वी विल ऐड राइट हैंड साइड. As we have added the left hand side terms, same we will do for the right hand side. 10A plus A will become 11A. 10B plus B will become 11B. ठीक है. Now, as you can see that 11 is common. So if I take 11 common, yes, can you tell me the name of this property? Which property is this? Which property is this?
Ma'am, distributive property.
Okay, this is distributive property. Now, what does B and A here means? What is A plus B? What does it mean? A plus B. A और B है क्या? That is the 2-digit number. उसके digits को add कर दिया. If the number is 25, then the sum of the digit is 2 plus 5. If the number is 34, then the sum of the digit is 3 plus 4. If the number is 73, then the sum of the digit is 7 plus 3. So it is same. So now the formula is this. This is your first formula. In this, the question will be of this form कि अगर आपने एक 2-digit number लिया, उसको reverse करके add कर दिया, और add करने के बाद अगर आप इसे 11 से divide करते हो, 11 I have taken on this side, then what will be the answer? That is sum of the digit. So this is your formula. इस फॉर्मूले से हमने दो रिजल्ट निकालने हैं. ये फर्स्ट रिजल्ट है, and the second result is if the sum of a 2-digit number and its reverse is divided by the sum of the digit, then the answer is 11. No need to divide. You will just simply learn this कि अगर sum of 2-digit number होगा and its reverse you are adding, then if it is divisible by 11, then the answer is A plus B. And if you are dividing it by the sum of the digit, answer is 11. Got it? But this is exactly same as this example. If I write 12 as 3 4s are 12. तो 12 को अगर आप 3 से डिवाइड करोगे तो 4 आएगा. 12 को 4 से डिवाइड करोगे तो आंसर क्या आएगा? 3. आएगा या नहीं आप बताओ, आएगा ना? तो मैंने भी सेम लिखा है कि ये नंबर है, इसको ऐड करके ही आंसर आ रहा है। अगर 11 से डिवाइड करते हैं तो आंसर आएगा a+b, और अगर a+b से डिवाइड करते हैं तो आंसर आएगा 11। ठीक है, एम आई क्लियर? ओके, नाउ अब आप इसका एक क्वेश्चन लिखो, ये नोट कर लो, फॉर्मूला है, यहाँ पे लिख लो फॉर्मूला नंबर 1, फॉर्मूला 1। ऐसे ना 3 फॉर्मूलेज हैं, 3 और 4, देखेंगे कितने करेंगे। if a number 45, if a number 45 is added to its reverse, if a number 45 is added to its reverse, then find the quotient, quotient means जो divide करके आंसर आता है, then find the quotient number 1 when divided by 11, number 2 when divided by 9. So the solution for this is, the number is 45 and we have added 45 to its reverse. And if I divide this by 11, the answer will be sum of digits. The answer will be, this is the first part that we are using this. The answer is sum of digits, that is 4 plus 5, that is 9. And in the second part, if this is divided by 9, then the answer 9 is sum of digits. 9 is sum of digits. Then the answer is 11. Is it clear? Is it clear?